Hey guys, and welcome back. On this video, we're doing a Jose Cuervo marinated pork torta. So let's get going. All right, for our marinade, we're using some Jose Cuervo Margarita mix. And this stuff's pretty good. We've had some not too long ago. So we're gonna do about, I don't know, maybe a cup or so. I'm not gonna just eyeball it. Got some cloves of garlic that I'm just going to just give it a quick smash. Just to release the garlic flavor. Got some green onions here that I'm just gonna cut up into sections. And I'm just gonna use the back of my knife to sort of just break up the fibers. Again, just releasing the flavor out of these onions. And you can use yellow onion, white onion, it doesn't really matter. Just get some onion flavor in there. Can't miss the cilantro, so we're going to add some cilantro in here, and it's just I don't know, just a little less than a handful, grab from the bunch. Some salt and pepper. Just a little cumin. Some Mexican oregano. And this seasoning here is from a company called Oakland Spice Shop up in Oakland, California. It's mole poblano, and it's got a great aroma to it. And I was reading the ingredients, and it's got guajillo chilies, Pavilla negro chilies, brown sugar, Spanish paprika, sesame seeds, cocoa, some cinnamon, garlic, and it says other spices. They always say that. But it's really great aroma to it. So I thought I'd try a little bit of that stuff. Just use chili powder if you have it on hand. That's what I thought the flavor was going to be when I saw this. All right, we're just going to give this a little mix. Kind of crush up everything a little bit more. Ooh, that smells good. I'm actually going to add a little bit more of this marinade mix, or the margarita mix. All right, we're going to set this to the side. We got our Ziploc bag. Got a nice pork tenderloin. Get that in there. We're going to go ahead and add our marinade to this. Get this sealed up. All the air out. Get a little mixture. We're going to go ahead and put this in the fridge overnight. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. So next night, our pork loin has been marinating in that Jose Cuervo margarita mix. We'll go ahead and get this out. This thing smells incredible. It smells like a margarita. So, already got the Weber grill heated up. I'm using the slow and sear with some lump charcoal. I'm going to throw a little bit of hickory, not a lot. I'm not really going to smoke this. We are going to do this hot and fast. We're going to be doing a reverse sear on it. So let's get this on the Weber. All right, so our Weber's heated up to about 350 degrees right now. Go ahead and get our pork loin on. Got a small piece of hickory. Again, not a whole lot. We're not really smoking, but this will add a little bit of a natural smoke flavor or natural wood flavor to it. Get that right on there. We'll get the lid on and we're going to be cooking this until internal temp is about 130, and then we're going to go ahead and rotate that grate and get a good sear on it. So I'll see you in a little bit. So tortas usually come with, you know, refried beans, like as a spread on the bottom. Now you can just go out and buy some refried beans in a can, heat it up, works perfect. I'm going to take some pinto beans that have been seasoned with some chili peppers, onion, garlic, and a zesty tomato sauce. We're going to go ahead and make our own little quick refried beans, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and dump these into a bowl. Got some chipotle peppers here. Go ahead, I'm going to add one. I'm a little worried about the heat, but I'm gonna add a little bit of that double sauce to it. Got a nice little potato masher, and we're just gonna mash these up. Now you can do this in a blender or a food processor if you want. I didn't feel like pulling all that stuff out, so we're just gonna do this by hand. All right, so there we go. This is gonna be our spread for the bottom. Let's actually give this a try. I like it. It's got a little bit of heat to it. Not bad. It's a little warm. Tastes like refried beans. I'm sure if we heat these up, nobody would tell the difference. But this is going to be our spread for our torta. Go ahead and set this aside. All right, so we're about 130, just a little bit over, about 132 degrees on that pork tenderloin. Let's go ahead and get a good sear on it. I went ahead and put a cast iron oval on one side. We're going to use that to sear it. We're also going to use that to toast our Mexican torta buns. So let's get this seared. All right, guys, so our pork tenderloin's done. It reached an internal temp of 145. We went ahead, put it aside, and we're letting it rest. What I got here are some Mexican torta rolls, or you can use Barilla rolls, Tolero rolls. These are pretty common in the grocery stores these days, or you know, a Mexican Spanish type market you would find these in, but they're pretty common. You can use a baguette. Not a baguette, I'm sorry. A French roll would work just as great. Just some soft white bread works really nice. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hit it with some mayonnaise. We'll get that right on there. Go ahead and hit the other side. And you can see I moved the cast iron to the other side because it is screaming hot on that side. So these just need just a couple minutes, or a couple seconds actually, right on the grill. It's nice and hot. All right, it's perfect. We're almost ready to make a sandwich. All right, so here's our pork tenderloin that's been marinated in that Jose Cuervo Margarita mix. We let it marinate overnight, threw it on the Weber, did a little reverse sear with a little bit of hickory smoke, not a whole lot, got to internal temp of 145 degrees, and then we let it rest for about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and slice this up. Now with tenderloin, it does, you know, if you overcook it, it's going to get really dry. There's not a lot of fat in there. You can see we have a lot of moisture in this. It smells incredible. All right, got this all nice and thinly sliced. Smells great, looks great. We got to build ourselves a sandwich. All right, so here's our torta roll. Nice crust on that from that mayonnaise. Gonna hit the bottom with nice thick layer of our pinto beans with that chipotle chili in there, our refried beans. Top it with a little cotija cheese. And go ahead and pile on our pork tenderloin. And I'm going to pile this on nice and high. Go ahead and hit it with some fresh avocado. And you can use guacamole. If you have some guacamole already made, go ahead and use that. I like fresh avocado. Some tomato. A little bit of red onion. And some shredded lettuce. Now at this point, you can add jalapenos, cilantro, but this is how I like it. I normally get the carne asada, the steak tortas, but I thought this would be great with some pork. Go ahead and top it with our top roll here, and there we go. Pork tenderloin torta marinated in Jose Cuervo Margarita mix. Let's go ahead and slice this open. It's looking pretty good. Now for the taste test. Gonna have to unhinge my jaw for this one. Let's go in for it. That pork tenderloin, tons of flavor, and you get the creaminess from the refried beans. It's probably all over my face right now. Feels like it is. Got some heat from chipotle, freshness from the avocado, you know, some crunch from the tomatoes and the onions. That pork is tender. Oh, this is incredible. Remember guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next run. Thanks for watching.